Aries, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Aries, if you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it, no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Aries, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's talk about your energy. I feel pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me. I don't feel super excited, you know, about anything in particular in your energy, but I feel okay. You know, I feel like you are facing right now some choices, trying to figure out what's best for you. But that's a part of life for everyone. It's not really, you know, nothing too significant. What I do feel is loss, you know, almost as if you have like a secret loss or grief that you carry. Yeah. A secret loss or grief that you're carrying. And it may be kind of like affecting you more than normally. Other than that, it seems like you're handling things. It's what it does is, it's kind of like, I think people might be asking you like, what's wrong? And you'd be like, nothing, I'm good, you know, because it's on maybe in your energy or on your face. Okay. Aries. Yeah. See the pain on the inside? See that? It's pain on the inside, you know? And with the softly, softly, this is the Sacred Rebel Oracle, by the way. Softly, softly, the tender touch. It's kind of like an energy where a person has pain on the inside and is having a moment with, in private prayers and meditation, just trying to process it, purge it, and get some restoration to fill the void that it creates, you know? And that's kind of how I feel in your energy. I do have a restore and replenish coming in for you. So kind of like a rebirth energy. So this will not last long. Dreams are here. You might get a visit, you know, with collaborative dreaming. This is old self. This is ancestors coming in with messages and assistance for you so that you can get transported out of this situation, okay, into this new life or new season or new chapter. So you're going to have to protect that and trust that God is working in your life in your favor, even though right now it just seems like the pain is you know, the grief, it's hollow, you know, it almost feels hollow. Let me see if we can get to some more details about this energy. And it's all internal, because externally, guys, I think you're doing quite well, you know. You seem very stable as far as like jobs or finances, you know, things like that. Family feels very distant though, so but you might be shutting yourself off. Can I have a center for Aries? What's at the core? The Star in reverse. Yeah. You're not, and there's the Tower. Yeah. You know, I don't know what has happened. But it had to happen. So this may be kind of like a final release for you of something that you've been carrying that you never actually healed from, or you and God having some personal conversations, like, you know, if you've ever dealt with grief heavily, then you know what I'm saying when you say, like, you feel like God took this person from me, you know, things like that, you know, and that's a lot to process, because you're not only processing grief, you're processing God's plan, you know, like trying to understand it. And it's not like more questioning, it's more like, this is how I feel. And feelings are something that are entitled, you know, you're entitled to feel, but some things you are not entitled to keep. And this purge and replenish has to happen so that it can restore you back to your celebratory state. You know what I mean? It's going to take everything in you. Yeah. Everything in you. Star energy in reverse, Aquarian energy here. It's kind of feeling like nobody understands, nobody sees me, you know, nobody gets me, nobody knows what I'm going through. They don't know what's inside of me, you know. Crown this energy, please, for Aries. God darn, guys, I'm sorry. I thought it was just me. You know, my moon is in Aries, but it seems like it's an Aries thing. Look at the pain. God darn. It's just sitting on top of your head. What's with this? The Knight of Swords. So, yeah, maybe communication will come in to assist you with this process, a message, you know, you talking to somebody, yeah, to help you kind of get your mojo back, to get restarted, to get your passion going again with that boomstick, pom stick energy. You know, I talk about this and play with it all the time, but don't play with it. You know, this is nothing but divine assistance coming in by way of passion, focus, productivity. It's abundant, it's fertile. You know, all of these great things that's coming in to assist you, because you are one-on-one with your prayers, and you are serious. You're deep in your prayers and meditation right now. You also might be fasting. My stomach just went empty. Because you're really, you're not, like I said, you're trying to understand the plan, you know. What is the plan, and how is this part of the plan? How could this be part of the plan when it, you know, the pain is kind of like hanging over my head here? Let me see, because the pain is part of the process. So what's working against you in the process? Because even though we see the pain and we don't want it, it is part of this process. It could be a third-party situation that is being blamed, and it's another three of cups coming in. Yeah, it could be a third-party situation. Maybe somebody got caught up in, and it caused a whole bunch of chaos. Whew, my heart is hurting. And there's the Tower again. God darn. Revenge is here. I have to say that. I'm sorry. Grief is here. Revenge is here. Like, if I can't be happy, you won't be happy kind of energy. You know what I mean? Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. I'm smelling Sagittarius. Leo is also here, but I'm smelling Sagittarius. Heavy in Capricorn. I want to know more. Where is this coming from? What's the meat and potatoes? What's the meat and potatoes? Because right now, friends, family, that's why I couldn't pick up on them earlier with your connection, because they're not helping. And you feel like you got slighted or tricked in some way, shape, or form. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Maybe you were working so hard, you weren't paying attention to what was going on. And when the mess did hit the fan, it's like, whoa, you know? Or you thought something was going to work itself out, and it didn't. Either way, the past, there you go right there, Emperor energy. You know, in the past, you kind of stood your ground and you figured like, oh, well, you know, with that 7 of Pentacles, you felt like you were operating in your truth and you were doing what you were supposed to do, focusing on your life. But it just ended up in a place of pain. So the question is not really like why the pain, because the pain is part of the process. I said that earlier, but it's more so, why is it not working out? You know what I mean? I know what happened, but regardless to what happened, why is it not working out? But it seems like all of these questions and feelings and processes that you're going through are within. Nobody even knows. Where are we going with this for Aries? Future energy. Where are we going with this? Please and thank you. Future energy. We're going to end it. Judgment is being called. So you're going to put an end to it and take a break. Because the sword's got to come out. See that? The swords come out, the pain come out. You know, when judgment is called, that's the trumpet. You know, it's the final say, the final call, the final ending. This is it. I'm done. So with the Four of Swords coming in with this, it's the same three swords that were piercing you. So it's like that pain, that the swords are removed from the heart to get rid of the pain, but it's still lingering. The difference in this energy, the Four of Swords instead of the three, is that now you have your own sword to protect yourself if these swords ever try to pierce you again. And this may have, like I said, maybe some grief or a family issue, or it's a love thing, a love triangle that just went haywire. That's what I feel, you know? And now we can begin the healing, because where you are right now, it's a lot of questions, you know, and where you're going is to first get these swords out of your chest and then start a healing process with this Sagittarian energy. This angel replenishes and restores you a bit while you're midway the journey trying to get to that sun. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a solo journey. Hermit energy is here, Virgo. All right. But you do eventually get your mojo back. Queen of Wands comes in to get your confidence back, get you back into your passion, back into your focus. Highly intuitive, super intuitive. Good Lord. And I still stand by, this may be a third party situation with these two queens, you know, but I don't know, whatever it is, either you get your confidence back and start loving yourself, or somebody has two lifestyles that caused all of this, you know, and was completely happy, and now your happy is as an independent. Okay, and it was divine intervention that took place that made this happen. This tower is coming for a third time. Let me talk about the tower for a second. We see tower, if you're familiar with tarot, and we think chaos and destruction and bad things happening in our lives. But the tower is nothing but a blessing. Okay, it is divine intervention. Now, what happens is we build towers. It takes blood, sweat, years, and tears, you know, to build a tower, because you're trying to create a fortress, trying to create safety, trying to create shelter, things like that. Okay, but you have to think in terms of energy. Okay, so you try to basically build a tower because you want to make a place that will, you know, benefit you in the future. The problem with the tower that is built is that it's either built on a faulty foundation, or it's built in a place that stops you stops or blocks you from going further in your journey. Because if you get comfortable here and you're meant to be over there, then this tower is the problem. So lightning strikes the tower to tear it down to ash. You understand? That means whoever resides in the tower falls out, and this is where we feel like it's chaos. But when the tower falls, it's to save us, because if it was built on a faulty foundation, then you were all going to fall anyway. Okay, or if it was built and it was blocking your path, when it falls, you look up and you're like, oh my God, I didn't even see my destiny sitting right there, because the tower was blocking it. All right. So I don't want you to look at this tower in a way like, oh my God, I can't take another situation to deal with. More so look at this like a blessing, because once this tower falls, you step right into this Empress energy. She embodies all four queens. Okay. Powerful, intuitive, Her position is by birthright. It's fertile energy. It bursts life-changing events. It's extremely abundant. And this is the energy that you're going to need to operate in to handle whatever the loss is that you're feeling. It's kind of like, I know who I am, even though. I know who I am, even though. I know I lost my job, but I know I'm a good worker. You know what I'm saying? I don't have this, but I know who I can get it back. You know, so dig deep, all right? Embody this Empress, tame the beast in you, whatever that is, be it fear or anxiety or depression or doubt, you know, things like that. That's why you have to have some solo time with the Most High to assist you with that, because we all have some type of something in us that just wants to lash out. You know, that's what that lion represents, that you know, but we want to embody that Empress to tame that part of ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? And when you do that, look at this double Leo here, nothing but now illumination to dark places that you didn't see, and whimsical energy. You can start having fun, start laughing, start appreciating life again. Okay, the sun is the happiest and the brightest card of the deck, but the sun is going to shine to kind of help you now decipher and see through any confusion or illusions that may be presented on your path while you're trying to go forward. I told you, did I say that to you earlier? Yeah, somebody is going to talk to you and it's going to give you a good nugget, you know, while you're in your, maybe your angel, your ancestor, you might get a visit. This Knight of Swords is communication, okay? And so that communication is going to ignite this Ace of Wands. I talked earlier about the Ace of Wands, that unga bunga, you know, that focus and passion coming through. So you can kind of whoop, unga bunga your way through anything that you feel is stopping, blocking, or hindering you, you know. High Priestess, Piscean energy coming through. So that means you're highly in tune, all right? You're on a direct call with the Most High. Seriously, she knows. She knows, okay? Or you may be connected to somebody who is very, very intuitive. But there's still a choice here. Make no mistake about it. There's still a choice here, all right? So what you want to do is kind of focus on or figure out, what is it, if I put this issue aside, right? How can I have complete and total emotional fulfillment without that? Because that's kind of what the Nine of Cups is. It's this is like, look, I don't have my 10, you know? I'm missing that one thing, but everything else is like absolutely boom, boom, perfect. I'm good, you know? I'm good. So Nine of Cups, it's like, you're good, you're good. You might miss the one cup, but hey, you're good, okay? There's a problem at work. Hold on. Work, you might, if you work in a field of, factory, inventory, there's a lot of people here, like big building, something might happen. Hold on. Yeah. It's not your job, but fix it or help fix it, because you'll be noticed for it. Okay. Yeah. Help fix it, because you'll be noticed for it. Don't act like you don't see it. Like, you know, just help fix it. And you'll be blessed for it, because you're going to get noticed. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's going to bless you. It's going to give you good dharma, you know, with behind this king, which might bless you in other areas of life. You might make a friend. You might talk to somebody, or, you know, somebody notices you. Even in spirit with Two of Cups, this is, you know, it's an energy that gets you. Somebody that pours into you. Somebody that understands, which is kind of like what you need right now, because the energy that you're operating here is like nobody understands. And then see, lo and behold, you become a blessing and you receive a blessing. Okay, so if that comes in, maybe Libra, justice is here. But again, that's a restoration. It's a balance. It's a balance for sure. Yeah. There's your family. Found them. You guys have definitely, either you separated from family or everybody really is just on a back burner right now. I don't think family issues are very, very stable. I think you would like them to be, you know, as we all would, of course. I think you're kind of like, maybe with this magician energy, you might be trying to create or manifest some type of come together. Look at the devil right behind it. See? Anytime you try to, you know, guys, if you feel that you're the one that is chosen in your bloodline to free your blood or break curses or, you know, things like that. God darn. Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, victory and success sit behind this devil energy. You'll be fine. I'm not going to tell you that you don't have something on your hands, because you do. And you know what you're working with. But you know who your God is. Okay? And don't ever, ever forget that. Because you have everything you need to do what you have been assigned to do. You have everything you need to do what you've been assigned to do. And you will be blessed. You will be blessed, and your family will be blessed, okay? So just hold on to that when it gets rough, because it gets rough, you know? It gets rough. But the devil is a liar. So don't ever think you can't, because you can. All right. Whew. That was heavy. Good Lord. Hello? If you feel that social engagements right now make things worse, or conversations with people make things worse, you're right. So don't do it. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's just personal. It's between you and God. I just told Sagittarius that, and I'm saying to you the same thing. So it might be a fire thing right now. Sometimes some things it's just between you and God. Okay? All right. If any event that you say, Green Eyes, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know me. My life is great. Hey, I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy with you if it's not for you. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It is absolutely free, and it does support the channel. If you're interested in more content, I do post more content with Boomstick Level Energy memberships, as well as Leap of Faith. You don't get as much, but you do get a little extra, okay? Other than that, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.